Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Bring It Don. Let's summon the Avatar of Rilefane, see if she can't save this city. Wait, was that it? Crap.
I'm getting sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
Talisman, Moonblade, and Golden Cup. Oh, not the harp.
Yeah.
Harp is for something else. There we go.
All will be done that can be done.
No more shall the temple be defiled. Is he gonna attack
The
me?
Avatar of the Great Oak stands before you, mortals. What transpires here that requires the attention of the Leaf Lord?
The mage, Jon Irenicus, has... Ah, the exile has returned. He who once was of the elves but is no longer survives yet. Once again he commits his sacrilege against the Tree of Life. The exile protects himself with power that corrupts nature. I cannot touch him. He holds she who is of my blood imprisoned within corruption. He uses her link to the Tree of Life to drain its power. Why? What's he going to... The exile seeks to join this Seldarine. The exile seeks to become a god, as he sought once before. I like how he keeps interrupting me. Very, very rude. The Seldarine, the collection of elven gods led by Corlin Lorethian? How would he ever propose to join such ranks? Mad. Mad. The first of the Seldarine would never permit it. The Tree of Life must not perish, or our children will suffer. The spirits of this wood will be called to defeat the evil that the exile has brought into our midst. Rise, spirits. It is I, Rilefane Ralathil of the Seldarine, who calls you. Defend our children this day. And you, mortal. You seek to defeat the exile. Free she who is of my blood from this corruption, as she will sever the link he uses. But Irenicus is sealed. The exile blocks your way, sealing the gates to the great palace. I shall unseal them. It is done. I can do no more. How disappointing. But it's okay. Actually, while that's going on, we're gonna rest real fast. Because with my paladin and M1 we're tired there.
Greetings, faithful one.
Rera. Or Rira? Reira. Oh well. Bless you, stranger. The Avatar has released the guardian spirits. The city is saved, and the palace opened for you. Go and help our queen. The exile holds her within. If you need healing or supplies, I shall be happy to help you. Rilefane has blessed you, and what services our temple offers are yours for a pittance. The soldiers have even offered some of their weapons and supplies. I'd like to see what you have to offer. Anything good? Probably not. I think we're at our peak. Yeah, seems that way. In fact, here's some stuff that I don't want. Yeah, don't ever plan on using that, so I'll hold on to that for now. Oh, I have a quarterstaff. Just checking everything real fast. Sell that. Oh yeah, I need to start using these. What do we have here? Staff of the Woodlands +4. Known only as the Wild Man of the Wood, the man that carried this staff was a legendary figure near Trademeet until the day he died and returned to the soil. Those who saw him remember his dark, bark-like skin, a feature that would fade if the staff were set aside. He would harass irresponsible loggers and poachers, and old-timers tell of mercenaries chasing him with a dozen hunting dogs or more. The animals seemed ready to rip the poor druid to pieces, but he quickly turned them on their former masters. Rushing forward in hopes of ending his influence, men-at-arms saw the final power of the staff, and as the vegetation trembled with the wild man's magical calling, there formed a green, rotting mix of life and death that shambled over top of the terrified soldiers, killing them all. So Barkskin, armor class set to 3, death, save versus death, wand, polymorph, and breath. Summon a shambling mound, enhanced charm animal, and that is it. Pretty good summoning a shambling mound. Is that a once per day thing? It says charge abilities. We'll hold on to it.
It is done.
You asked for it.
As I thought.
Alright, the elven spirit should have this taken care of. We can just get out of here.
Try something else.
Simple.
Alright.
Try something else.
If you wish.
Oh, you have anything to say, Captain Alduan? The old guardians. Raised up against the creatures the exile brought with him. A magnificent sight. Well done. Well done.
What do you want?
The tree shimmers slightly as you look at it. A palpable feeling of magic emanates from it. The unusually large nuts in the branches above are a tempting sight. You could pick them if you wish to. As soon as you touch the first nut, a shock runs through your hand, and all the nuts fall to your feet.
If you wish.
Oh, here we go. You gather all of the nuts. There seems to be two distinct types. A smaller nut that is not open no matter how hard you try, or pry, and a larger one that opens to allow access to the edible nut within. Did I pick them up?
I can't carry no more. Your item is on the ground.
The tree bears no more fruit. Okay, so what do these do? Large tree of life nut, a beautiful glimmering fruit taken from the section of the tree of life that grows through the palace. The fruit has a tantalizing smell and looks ripe enough to eat. It's a small hardened fruit harvested from a section of the tree of life that grew into the palace. There's no obvious use for the smaller fruits, but they have power and should be kept. Okay, I think ideally a druid will have hold of these, so let's distribute our healing. She doesn't need that. 5 slots, and I think... Perfect. I don't need this anymore.
What?
Alright, I don't remember what these do, so I do want to try eating one of these real fast. So, what did that do? I think it's just a heal, isn't it? We don't need to take those right now.
If you wish.
Alright.
It is done.
Like, Animan should be taking point. He's not the strongest of us. Let's get my paladin up front. Water flows down in a rush from some unknown source. There's an odd play of shadows deep within the pool.
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun.
Okay, am I going crazy or am I missing something? Maybe this is where I eat a nut? I don't remember. Oh no. Let's reload that. No need to waste our nuts yet. Need to equip the harp and the other thing here, I think. There are chunks of broken mortar around the statue. It appears to have had a piece broken off. I think off. You could look more closely if you wish to. The stone harp fits perfectly into the statue's hands. Again, it begins to move. Smiling in contentment, the statue plays a quiet melody on the harp. The music sends shivers down your spine, though you know not why. Same description as before. Oh, you fit the horn into the statue's lips, and its hands rise to steady the instrument. It blows a clear, powerful note on the horn. And something. It blows a clear, powerful note on the horn and falls silent. The ground shakes, and the water that pours through the living walls slows to a trickle. The pool begins to drain.
What?
There we go.
Huh?
You feel a tingling as you approach the stairs. A familiar touch which you instinctively recognize as your own soul. Irenicus is near, in the next room. You pause, knowing that you may not survive the battle to come. You have little choice, however. Without your soul, your fate is a grim and certain one. You turn and regard those who remain in your party. You feel a need, perhaps, to ascertain their loyalty, their friendship, or offer a chance to reconsider. Imwyn, your sister and steadfast friend, who has changed so much in the time you have known her. Shadows circle her eyes, but she smiles as she notices your gaze. Alright, Imwyn, you're my sister and my best friend. I'm going to face Irenicus now. You don't need to come if you don't want to. Irenicus hurt me too, you know. He kept me in that asylum, and experimented on me, and took my soul like it was an appetizer. I'm not going anywhere. I'm with you all the way. Minsk, the scarred and loyal ranger, always ready to leap into battle with Boo ever at his side. You wonder if he truly understands the struggle to come. Minsk, you are a valiant warrior, but there's no need for you to risk your life in this battle. This is my fight. Minsk owes much to the killer of Danaer. I stand with you. Now where shall I go until the heel of justice has been firmly imprinted once and for all into the wizard's evil backside? Nowhere. Mazzy, determined and valiant, who yearns to be a true paladin of Averine, has accompanied you since you freed her from the Shade Lord. Mazzy, this isn't your battle. You have a life to return to. There's no need for you to continue. I can no more abandon you now than I could have my old friends in the Shade Lord's dungeon, Donald. I shall remain honorable, even unto death itself. Chihira, proud and resolute. She has been with you since the beginning, practically. She knows you well, and has suffered loss at the hands of Irenicus as well. Chihira, I know you want vengeance, but you know the danger. There is no need to endanger yourself. Long ago, I promised to assist you if your adopted father fell. That promise has not expired, nor has your worthiness. I stand with you if you will have me. Animan, cleric of the helm and hardy warrior. He has been tested perhaps the most of all your companions. He began seeking fame. Why does he remain? Animan, you don't need to continue with me. I have to get my soul back. This is my fight, not yours. Things may have changed since I first laid eyes upon you in the tavern, Donald, but I refuse to back away from the fight. Whether we are victorious or we fall today, I could not live with myself should I fight with anything less than all I possess. There's nothing more to be said. Without a further word, you turn grimly back to the stairs before you. Your soul awaits. Alright. Well, I guess we should probably do some buffing beforehand. Before we enter the fray.
Very well.
I think the fight starts right away. Don't quote me on that.
Verily. I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made.
Regardless,
I had not thought such a thing possible.
wouldn't hurt to have some buffs up just in case. Alright, a good start.
You point, I punch.
We'll use his bless. Protection from evil is around here somewhere. We'll put more death wards on our characters. I guess she doesn't need this, but I guess popping it wouldn't hurt.
Nature's servant awaits.
Pop a chant.
I await your
Alright,
news.
just make sure we have all of our buffs up that we can possibly have up. Regeneration, I'm going to give that probably to... Maybe to Minsk?
What is it now?
I guess she has some buffs I should probably apply as well. And knock out both of those real fast. Another death ward. I think I put one on Minsk. I'll put the other one on Animan. I've not removed paralysis. I need... I guess aid. I guess that's it for her. Where was it? Another freedom of movement would be good for Minsk, I think. That's it for Minsk outside of items.
Evil stands aside.
And... drop Unholy Might.
I shall go forth at your command.
Alright, then he can use Righteous Magic.
Swords, not words.
Magic Resist. Hardiness.
I am ready.
Gotcha.
Did she already pop her? Yeah, she did. Alright, perfect. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Or close to. We can probably pop some magic from, or protection from magic scrolls and stuff like that. Again, there are ways to cheese this fight. I don't plan on doing it. So let's get out of here.
Wait, who comes? You are the child of Bhaal, aren't you? The one that Jon boasted of stealing power from. He claimed to have slain you.
Yes, but who are you? And what is Irenicus doing? I am Elysim, Queen of the Sultan Esselar. Jon has me at the center of the tree, trapped in a cage of corruptive magics. This is as far as I have been able to send my image. Jon, the one you know as Irenicus, he is drawing power from the Tree of Life into himself. There are parasites attached to the tree, draining it for him. Parasites? What manner of creatures are these? I do not know what manner of parasites these things are, but they are formed from corruption itself, I fear. They feed Jon the power and maintain my cage. Whether you are here to save my people, or simply kill he who has tormented you, I care not. One thing must be done. The parasites on the Tree of Life must die. Do that, and I can sever Jon's connection to the tree. Then, and only then, might he be killed. I believe he has protected the parasites somehow. I do not know. Hurry. How do I reach the parasites? There's no route I can see amongst all these branches. Yes, he has severed branches. Use the nuts from the palace garden. Gardens. They will grow new branches on the tree. You can use them to cross. Do it quickly, Child of Bhaal. If Jon drains the Tree of Life, all of Sultan Esselar is doomed, and Jon will have the power he craves. Please, you must stop him. That's right. I don't think we're done.
Simple.
We have to go through the tests, right?
If you wish.
I forgot completely about that. This parasite, this thing, is like nothing you've ever seen before. Four snake-like appendages protrude from its swollen body and have driven themselves through the branch of the tree. The parasite is sucking the very life out of the tree. You can attack it if you wish. At the first sign of hostility, the parasite swells with energy and summons guardians. Nothing I can't handle. And someone leveled up. I only get the one smite. I could get Summon Deva. Can I use Summon Deva? So I'm capped out at level 4 casting. No, I'm going to worry more about Marshall. I'm just going to grab a Greater Whirlwind attack. With its defenses down, the parasite is easily dispatched. Wait, did I have to do that earlier? Nope. One of the smaller nuts in your pack begins to grow and extend. Surprised, you place it at on the branch at your feet. It grows and twists at an alarming rate, soon melding with the Tree of Life. The tree grows to form a path to the far branch. You may now pass. We should probably go back. I didn't have to pass back here, did I? Or I didn't have to use a nut. Guess I'll probably have to rebuff before fighting Irenicus. Well, definitely gonna have to rebuff. I'd forgotten completely about the parasites. I thought there was a series of tests we had to do as well. I might be getting that mixed up with Throne of Bhaal. But I don't think that I am, because one of the tests includes an old familiar face. The stair is incomplete and leads nowhere. Alright, same description as earlier.
Out with
How am I too far away? I'm standing right beside it.
Oh, I'll show you how to try something else.
Vengeance! Yes, excellent. There's only one more that needs to be destroyed. Already I can see this cage beginning to fade.
Once you kill the last parasite, I'll begin to sever his connection. You'll need to come to the center of the tree, where Irenicus and I are, quickly.
The energy he has stolen from the tree will be torn from him. I know not what effects this will have. It may kill us all, but Jon will be weak and disoriented, so you must kill him quickly. Finish it quickly! I feel the tree of life dying. Jon is drawing too close to his goal.
What does this say? The parasite is dead, and it is no longer a threat to the tree of life.
if you wish.
Okay. Nice one. Let's finish exploring real fast, though. I don't know if there's anything to gain from exploring here. Doesn't mean we shouldn't do it.
What do you want? Good to go?
Went over the last parasites. Oh, there's Johnny Boy. Will he talk to us? The last parasite is awfully close to him. Can we rest real fast, or is it not going to let us? Might not let us. I just want to do some exploring real fast. Clear out some of the map. I don't think, again, there's nothing here to be found, I'm pretty sure. But my memory isn't what it used to be, so I'd rather be safe.
You shall suffer my wrath!
Alright. I did a good job. Oh no, it made me go here automatically.
What? Who dares?
I dare. Your plans are ruined, Irenicus. You will die here. Actually, you know what? Yeah. By all that is righteous, I'm here to destroy you.
You live yet. You have less than a fraction of your soul, and yet somehow you continue to oppose me?
Yep, I'm a pretty cool guy.
The power of the tree is gone from me. You have been successful in your little scheme, insect, but now this ends. I will take great pleasure in eradicating such a nuisance as you, and then I shall re-establish my link, join with the tree once again. I shall find a way. I shall have the power.
No, Jonalith, you shall not.
Who? Elysim?
Yes, it is I, your queen. Twice now you have attempted this sacrilege, and nearly destroyed us all. You will not do this again, Jonalith.
Do not call me that. I lost all right to that name when the Saldarine stripped me of everything that was elven, as you well know.
Even his ears.
And what shall I call you instead? Irenicus? Shattered One? Yes, it was a terrible punishment, but you violated everything we hold dear. You nearly destroyed us all. And for what? Power? Is that all you exist for now, Jon?
It is all I have now, Elisine. There is nothing else beyond my revenge. Revenge for what you did to me, that the Seldarine did to me.
And your revenge has poisoned your heart. The tree touched you once long ago. Do you remember nothing of it? Is there nothing in your heart that remembers love? Is there nothing within you that remembers our love? What we once shared before this obsession doomed you?
I do not remember your love, Elisine. I've tried to recreate it, to spark it anew in my memory, but it is gone. A hollow, dead thing. For years I clung to the memory of it. Then the memory of the memory, and then nothing. The Seldarine took that from me too. I look upon you and feel nothing. I remember nothing but you turning your back on me along with all the others. Once my thirst for power was everything, and now I hunger only for revenge. And I will have it!
Then I pity you. Would that you had used your stolen mortal years to earn your return to this sacred place. I could have loved you anew as I loved the man you once were. But I see nothing of him here. You are Irenicus, and all that awaits you now is death.
We shall see, my former love. We shall see.
Yeah, I don't have all my buffs up. As she goes to rouse Elhan and the others while I am still weak. So be it. I shall crush them all if need be. I retain your power yet, Donald. Your soul still courses through me. Come and make your attempt to reclaim it if you like. I have power enough to deal with you. Your soul is borrowed, and it shall be returned. You are a blight upon nature, and you shall be destroyed. For Danair and all fallen comrades, for what is good and right, for all these things shall Minsk and Bu fall upon you today. We shall taste victory, evil man. If you're going to take back Donald's soul, or sorry, we're going to take back Donald's soul if we have to rip it out of your chest, Irenicus, and you're going to hell, where you belong. Alright, let's boogie, I guess. Okay, I don't like not being buffed up, but you know what? Fine. I'm going to throw out a couple of things. We are in a little bit of trouble here. I have this for that. Wand of Cursing we'll try. We're going into this kind of botched. We'll see what we can do. I just want to close the distance with him with my main character. That is my primary goal here. I think I have everything happening that I want to have happen right now. Throw to Fallen Deva, and then after she uses her wand.
Weapon does nothing.
This isn't working.
She's still casting her wand? Yeah, she is.
This isn't working.
Weapon does nothing.
With all speed, comrade.
Okay, from here we will use... Well, let's drop a couple of buffs while we're thinking about it.
This isn't working.
We can try... Well... Since there's no effect right now, we're just going to throw out some summons to buy us some time. She was casting something else, I don't remember what it was. Oh, Fallen Deva. That's right.
This isn't working.
Alright, she did that. I'm going to summon the Planetar.
You cannot hope to beat me.
So Emwyn's probably going to die here. And May's on my main character. Uh-oh.
Speak your mind.
Alright, did we get Chant off? Looks like we got Chant off. Does he have another protection from... Well, we have defensive harmony at least. We'll drop that. Oh gosh, okay.
Someone give me a hand over here.
Not going well already.
Yours to command.
Let's try and hang in here for just a split second.
This isn't working. This isn't working.
I'm gonna just throw a Dispel Magic at this guy. And hope for the best.
This isn't working.
Animan, you're just gonna start throwing out heals left and right.
This isn't working. Weapon has not.
Oh, Jaheira, wow. What killed Jaheira? I guess it doesn't really matter. She'll be back. I guess he doesn't have Resurrect, does he? Oh, he does. Perfect. Hey, bring her back. Yeah, surprisingly easy considering I didn't really go into that fight buffed up. Sorry, I know you can't hear him talking because of the ice, which is a shame because he's a fantastic voice actor.
Someone give me a hand over here.
Irenicus crumples, his words dying on his lips, and a strange quiet envelops the scene. You begin to wonder if you have finally won, if it is all truly over. It's finally over then. All those terrible things he did to us, and it's finally over. Or is it? Donald, something's not right. If this is victory, there's a question burning in the back of your mind. What about what he stole from you? What of your soul?
Yes.
You feel a small tug inside yourself, a pull that seems to come from the apparition that rose from Irenicus. It is gentle at first, but quickly becomes urgent. Within seconds, you cannot breathe, drawn inexorably to where Irenicus fell. You are still connected to your stolen soul, but it is no longer among the living. Released in death, your stolen soul does not return to you. It is falling away from the mortal world, and you're being dragged along with it. Hold on, before anything else happens.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
Make sure she has all of her equipment before things go sideways. As things tend to do in this adventure. Does she not have boots or anything, or are they down here? Does she really not have boots or a belt this whole time? Well, I guess good thing that I have a belt laying around. Does she really not have? I feel like I'm missing something. Which I guess is pretty standard fare, but... Does she really not have a belt or a cloak this whole... No, she had... No, she had the cloak of the nymph.
What?
Fair enough, my friend.
There's nothing down here where she died. Your pain subsides, and you open your eyes to horror beyond imagining. It is an assault on your senses, a collection of nightmare sensations. This, surely, is hell. You slowly realize that you're not alone. The others were apparently so wounded in the battle with Irenicus that their souls were dragged to a similar fate as yours. You doubt they will be pleased with their present circumstance, when you don't even know why you are here yourself.
I feel so strange. I felt myself coming apart. My essence. I don't know. And there was this pulling, this force, and I knew it was you. I had to come with you. I just knew I had to. We're dead, aren't we? If I'm a child of Bhaal, shouldn't I be gone then? Just like Saravok? Irenicus said I was different, but I don't know. But I know I'll follow you wherever I can. But why didn't I follow Bodhi into wherever she went when she died? Unless it's because she was a vampire with no soul of her own. She just died, and there was only my own soul left? Or maybe it had something to do with your dying at the Tree of Life. I don't know.
Oh, such a glorious death in battle for Minskenbu! We were well on our way to the great fields and halls of Rashomon, but we felt you needing us, so we came.
It is not finished, is it? This is death, and your strange power has dragged me here with you. So be it then. We stand together until the end.
We died indeed. I would not be here normally, except I knew this was not finished, this battle. I felt your tugging and I came willingly. Mazzy Fenton has never backed away from a battle.
What manner of place is this? I have died and come here?
Oh, he's not gonna... Okay, that's weird. That pulling. You brought me with you, Donald. Bah, I shall help you here if need be, but I wish to find a way out as well.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna call it here. We're still in Chapter 7. And we're not done. Defeated Jon once, we have to defeat him again. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode.